I'm Kory Hunter. I work at Renaissance Bank. I've been there for 12 years and I work in the corporate lending division. And I was born and raised in Tupelo, Mississippi, so this is home for me. This year I'm serving as United Way's campaign chairman, and when Melinda called me, I was extremely excited. Kind of my reason for what I've said before, for a lot of what I do, I want to make an impact on this community. I want to put a stamp on this community and follow in the footsteps of some amazing role models that I've had, both my family and friends. A lot of why I do what I do, it comes from the role models in my family who have done so much for this community, in my opinion. A lot of my family members are role models of mine for different reasons. Probably the top role models are, of course, going to be my parents, Chris and Holly Rogers, and my grandfather, Jim Ingram. They have my entire life, from when I was extremely small, have shown me what it looks like to be a giver to this community and a giver to organizations. I can remember growing up and my mom taking me with her to take Meals on Wheels, throwing me in the car. My parents, both Chris and Holly, have always, my brother and I would get in the car with them to take Salvation Army meals. So they would be probably, my parents and grandfather Ingram have been tremendous role models for me to show me, not just tell me what it looks like to be a giver and to give back to this community, but also show me that. The way that they gave and they showed me, from even when I was extremely small, what it looked like to give, I'm trying to incorporate that into my life, even with my young children. So I want my young children to one day look at me like the way that I look at both my parents and my grandparents and say, hey, my mom showed me what it looks like to be an active, giving member of this community. And if that be to give my time to an organization, monetary gifts, donate resources of sorts, I want to, just like they did, showed me from a very early age, do that for both of my boys. Giving matters for so many different reasons. And kind of to go back to talking about my role models, I feel like that my parents and my grandparents and a lot of my role models in this community have done so well to show us what it looks like to give, that there's a gap there. So between them and me, I would tell any of my colleagues or anybody around my age that we need to fill that gap. We need to step up and start to show what it looks like to give our time to these organizations, to give a monetary gift. So we've got to fill that gap between, again, my role models in this community that have shown us how to do that. United Way caught my eye when I first came back to Tupelo from college and I was employed by Renaissance Bank. I think it is such a great way to give because it's an umbrella to where you can touch so many amazing agencies and organizations. So if you're giving through United Way, I feel like with my gift that I'm giving through payroll deduction, I'm touching more than just giving it to one place. I feel like I'm supporting a slew of different organizations in this town. So it's just this umbrella that helps my small gift affect maybe many different organizations. I just want to do my part and give back to a community that I love so much.